Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. This is Todd Kasserk reporting this game to you live here at PTHS Memorial Field for Pequannock Boys Lacrosse, who will be taking on the visiting Boonton Bombers. Pequannock will be entering this game with an overall record of 4-3, undefeated in the NJILL Curcio Division with a 2-0 record. And they'll be coming off an 8-7 overtime victory on the road at Vernon on April 19th. Boonton will be coming this game red hot. They started the season 0-1, but they've won 7 straight, and they're entering this game with an overall record of 7-1, 3-0, undefeated as well in their division, the NJILL Clank. Although Boonton is entering this game with a 7-1 record and they have won 7 straight, a lot of the teams they have played have been a lot less tough opponents, so this will be a real test for Boonton in this game, as well as for Pequannock, as both teams have had some, mixed competition here. Of course, Boonton having a lot more, easier teams than Pequannock, but both teams playing in a much less competitive division, but of course looking to make some noise. In this game, we'll see who comes up on top in today's game here. Starting in goal for Pequannock will be number 23, Mason Sheff, entering this game with a 4-3 record with a .556 save percentage, averaging 12 saves a game with a goals against average of 9.57, no shutouts. Mason Sheff has been phenomenal in pretty much most of his starts in the season. And he looks to add himself another win here, as well as for this team on the overall record side of things. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribing to our channel is completely free, helps us out a ton. Send this message to family and friends who can subscribe as we try to reach our next goal of 1,100, going up incrementally here. Also, this stream is brought to you by our official sponsors with bulbhead.com and topwaterbastards.com. Be sure to check our TJK shop. We sell merchandise. Link in the description below. TJK152.com/shop. Here is our official links there. So TJK152.com/shop, as we just said and showing right here. And of course, if you want to see our TJK Network website where everything is uploaded, go to TJK152.com/network. Be sure to follow our social media platforms. We are available on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at TJK Network. Instagram is where we post all of our pre-game and post-game posts with all the scores, stats, and stuff. Anything we normally post is always on our Instagram page. And on TikTok, we tend to post a couple videos there, and then with highlights. Should be hopefully a good game today. As Pequannock looks to continue on the win column here. They were in a little bit of a snag in their previous 2 games before the win at Vernon, losing 14-4 to Jefferson and 13-2 against Kinnelon at home before they picked up that road win in overtime against the Vernon Vikings.
I'm looking like this way, like I'm looking at the 7 yard. It's been like left,
So here we are as we get things going here. Pequannock, once again, looking to expand on their win streak and get it to 2. JV will be available on TJK Network 2. That game is at 6 p.m. Of course, today everything got scheduled ahead of 30 minutes. It was originally supposed to be a 4 p.m. game, but we're starting here right on the dot at 4:30. And here we go, as Eddie Shalonga wins the faceoff for Pequannock and looks to get things going on the offense. Now with it is Joe Heaney. Joe Heaney still with it. Joe Heaney rushing in with some room. Joe Heaney gets it over with a shot, and they score. It's Kieran Brady. Pequannock strikes first early in this game. It's 1-0. So right there, great pass from Joe Heaney over there. And Kieran Brady with a nice open shot there, gets above, and finds the back of the net. Pequannock strikes first. Another face-off win here by Pequannock. By Shalongo going in, and he scores! Right off the face-off, Eddie Shalongo comes in and makes it a 2-0 lead in these early couple seconds of the game. Beautiful win off the face-off draw there, and shot there by Shalongo. Face-off loose, but picked up by Eddie Shalonga once again. Pequannock coming in here on the attack. Eddie Shalonga with another shot. This one goes off the ground and past the crease. Pequannock will still have the ball though here. Kieran Brady starting it. Kieran Brady gives it over to Gavin Vischer. Behind the net now. Kieran Brady back over to Gavin Vischer. Gavin Vischer still with it. He'll hand it out to Anthony DeSimone. Anthony DeSimone still with it here. Looking to enter in as he does a bit. Backtracking a little bit. This one's handed over. And now back. Anthony DeSimone over to behind the net is Kieran Brady. Sent in front to Joe Barricaro. Joe Barricaro will pass this one along behind, back to Kieran Brady. Now over to Gavin Vischer, who gives it out to Ryan Tripp. Ryan Tripp hands it over. It's back with Anthony DeSimone. Now back to Kieran Brady. Gavin Vischer now with it. Pequannock looking to get another one here and triple their lead early in this game to 3-0. Gavin Vischer still with it. Gets it over to Anthony DeSimone, looking to get in front. He is guarded there. We'll have to backtrack and take this one behind the net here. Attempted pass there to Gavin Vischer there. Gavin Vischer not able to get it. It's loose. Pequannock trying to battle for it back here. Joe Barricaro speeding out as this ball rolls out center here. And Boonton recovers it. Now Boonton on the rush here. Ball loose in front here. And it's recovered by Joe Barricaro. And Joe Barricaro is knocked over there. And loses it. Boonton back with it here. With a move. Boonton bringing this one back in here. 8:58 to go in the first. As a couple minutes have passed by. Pequannock up 2-0. Boonton look to answer back here and get themselves back in the game. In front there, that ball's loose. It's picked up. Boonton still looking for a chance there, and that one goes wide. Boonton still with it. They'll start behind the net. Attempted pass there. Just sails by, and it's going to roll just by the line there. It's going to stay in bounds. Boonton looking to answer in this game. To reach the 8-minute mark here. This one is attempted to be passed behind the net there, but that one rolls out of bounds. Passed. Will be Pequannock's ball. Ryan Denton will start with it.
Defense, let's go!
Now, hand it over to the goaltender, Mason Chef. Mason Chef getting a long pass out to center there. This one bounces and is recovered by the Panthers. Now Pequannock rushing in here with a shot and a goal. The Panthers triple their lead at 3-0. I believe that was Gavin Vischer there.
Reset, let's go! Head of the game! Evelyn, I don't know. You might have to lead. You got like, yeah.
Great pass there by Mr. Chef, and also great play by Pequannock to keep it in play there. And as you can see, a great shot there by Vischer. It's 3-0. Also, the starting goaltender for the Boonton Bombers is senior number 32, Cody Larson. It will be Pequannock who gets this one off the draw.
Go! Defense, Bombers, let's go!
Pequannock looking to get set up here on the attack once again. Currently with it is Gavin Vischer. Now over to Anthony DeSimone. Shot. And this one goes wide. Pequannock still on the attack though. Looking for a chance in front there. This one's picked up by Cody Larson.
Go, Brady! Wheels, baby!
Pequannock now having to go on defense here as Boonton brings this one in. Pequannock back with it though.
Let's go!
Joe Barricaro gets it for Pequannock here.
Turn around!
Now Pequannock back on offense here.
Yes! Come on! Pick it up!
Joe Barricaro trying to recover it for Pequannock. Behind the net. Kieran Brady.
Stay on him!
Gavin Vischer now over to Anthony DeSimone with it. Anthony DeSimone. Over to Gavin Vischer. Back to DeSimone. DeSimone takes a shot. Wide. Pequannock still with it here. Kieran Brady gives it over. Gavin Vischer. Joe Barricaro back with it. Now over to Anthony DeSimone. Joe Barricaro. Gavin Vischer back with it. Anthony DeSimone. Back to Joe Barricaro. Gavin Vischer. Behind the net. Kieran Brady with it. Kieran Brady looking for a chance in front there. Passes it over the shot. And that one is saved by Cody Larson. Pequannock still with it here on the attack. Looking to make it a 4-0 lead here. Ryan Tripp with it for the Panthers. Ryan Tripp bringing this one back in here. With a shot. Another save by Cody Larson. And now Boonton will break out here. Boonton with it here. We're gonna get back on the attack here. And a shot. And Mason Cheff with a big save there. Ball's loose. Both teams trying to battle for it here. 4:19 to go in the first. It's been an entertaining one here.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
And it will be Boonton's ball here.
The magic happened.
Out for it. It's knocked loose.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Boonton trying to recover it there.
Yes, Chris. Yes. Yes.
Still a fight for it there.
I love her.
3:35 to go. And Boonton loses their footing there. It's recovered.
What the hell?
And this one gets back out to center here. Pequannock battling to get back on the attack. And a big hit there. Flags are thrown. Who's the penalty going to be on? That's the question there. It looks like it is possibly going to be a Boonton penalty there. So Pequannock will have I believe, a man up for a minute there.
Separate yourself.
So I believe, yep, it will be a Pequannock man advantage to start things off here for a minute with 3:15 to go in the first quarter. Just getting things going here by the officials. And here we are. Pequannock on the man advantage for a minute. Looking to get things set up here. Behind the net, Kieran Brady. Sent over to Andy Modi. Takes a shot. Wide. Pequannock back with it here. Joe Barricaro. Over back to Andy DeSimone. Chance in front there. Battle for the loose one, loose ball there with the goaltender. Way far out of his net. Boonton trying to kill. This man advantage here. It's loose. Ten more seconds to go on this man advantage here before we have a whistle. And we're going to have a timeout.
You're sitting right down there. You go. Where you going? Right here? Or out there?
You guys are good. I go okay. Yeah.
And, you know, don't start at 7:30, 7:05. Yeah. She's used to me. Said they were that they would have to run. That stuff. 40. Yeah.
Here we are coming out of the timeout here. What? Only has roughly 10 seconds.
No.
Actually, 8 seconds here on the man up here, as it was dealt at 2:15 or 3:15, and it's now going to be almost 2:15 seconds to go in the first here, and that's going to do it for the man advantage as we just hit 2:15 on the dot here. So Pequannock now having to play defense as Boonton has it. Boonton cycling with it right now, looking to find an opening lane there. Attempted pass there, goes a little high. It's going to go out of bounds here. It will be Pequannock who will start the ball, which is going to be Angelo Cundiff, who gives it over to Mason Chef there. Mason Chef goes for a long pass there, gets it out to Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady rushing in with a shot, wide. Dangerous chance there for Pequannock, nearly capitalized in there. Pequannock with it, chance there, and they score. Gavin Vischer makes it 4-0. With 1:13 to go in the first. It's been a solid start for the Pequannock Panthers here as they continue to build on their lead.
All right, come on, get in there, come on. Let's go, Carlo. Let's go.
Here we are off the draw there. It's loose.
That's it, Jeffrey.
As there's a battle for it there. Pequannock has it. Passed over to Mason Chef, who's going to play this one here. And now on the rush is Anthony DeSimone. He takes a shot and a goal. 48 seconds to go. It's 5-0. So Panthers now lead in this game 5-0 here, looking to continue on their high momentum they have going into the second quarter as we have 48 seconds to go in the first. So Boonton with it off the draw here, or excuse me, Pequannock winning it off the draw here. Yes, Pequannock is back on the attack here. Joe Heaney behind the net. Gets it out. Now with it, Eddie Shalongo. Over to Gavin Vischer. Long pass over to Kieran Brady. Taking this one behind the net. And a chance in front there, and it's saved by Cody Larson. We'll do a long pass there over to Mason Chef, but the horn's going to sound. That's going to do it for the first quarter, and Pequannock will lead with a score of 5-0 going into the second here. Pequannock coming in with some high momentum in this game. They're going to look to continue on it here as they're off to a good start here.
Real, you mean real? Yeah, my real birthday is May 16th. You guys celebrated at home. I played that game way too many times. We're celebrating at it's more so much. I know. How? I just did. You can't sometimes you freeze and someone that's not a bad touching you. And then somebody else be careful. Be careful. She is videotaping. She doesn't look like she's videotaping. She looks like she's scrolling on her phone.
Huh?
She's not even paying attention. No.
Well, there's no game to be filming right now.
I'm the freezer. Freeze. I'm out. Now who's
Nicholas,
the freezer?
come here.
Not it. I'll be right back. Not it. Not it. I see you on your No, I said not it first.
No, I know, but I'm saying when the game starts, just be aware of it. Okay? Got it?
Get down. Who's it? You. No.
So you're in the spot again.
Not it. 3, 2, 1. Not it. Not it. Not it. No, it's a reset. Not reset.
So here we are getting ready for the second quarter. Pequannock up 5-0 after a pretty solid start in the first. Here we are in the second. Pequannock wins the draw here. Coming with it is Joe Heaney. Brings it out to Anthony DeSimone.
Did it as a
Go deep!
a reel or whatever, so it only lasts 24 hours.
Anthony DeSimone
He'll still be there now, right?
gets it out
Yeah, because he did it. Yeah. Go to his name.
to Eddie Shalongo.
What do you mean? It's Sean. It's the same name. Yes.
Eddie Shalongo rushing in here.
Profile. Let me see it.
Gavin Vischer with it now. With a shot by Ryan Tripp. It goes wide.
Let's go, White!
By the way, Jeffrey did the same thing. Oh, did he? Yeah, he ran, you know, on. He's like, whoa.
Joe Heaney with it. Now behind the net. Kieran Brady. Shot by Tripp. It is blocked. It goes off of something there. Ball loose there. Clock covers there.
Rotate.
Chance by Kieran Brady there. It goes wide. Guac has been firing away here on the attack.
Let's go, defense, Bobby!
Ryan Tripp with it. Now over to Anthony DeSimone. Joe Heaney with it. Cycling behind the net. Chance in front there. And this one rolls loose to the goaltender. Number 22, Cody Larson. Out through center. Boonton now looking to get one here. As they're still trailing 5-0, and they have yet to get on the board. Passed out. Over to Michael Fields. Over to Anthony DeSimone.
Good job. Let's go.
Ball loose.
There you go, Joey.
Both teams trying to fight for this one.
That's it, Joe.
Foul for the loose ball still. Whose ball will it be? It will be Boonton's here. Boonton now back on the attack here. And Mason Chaff makes a save there on the shot. Boonton now going back to defense here as Pequannock takes a shot and they score. It is now 6-0 as Pequannock keeps building on their tremendous lead.
Come on, White. Let's go.
Keep your head up, D.
Let's go!
So the momentum here continues here on Pequannock's side. Boonton has yet to get on the board as Pequannock has potted in 6 goals
Get there, Sean!
in these first 2 quarters
Nice,
of the game here.
Nice,
9:07 to go in the second. Loose ball there is picked up as Michael Fields passes it along over to Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady over to Gavin Vischer. Back to Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady over to Gavin Vischer. Back to Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady behind the net. Gets it over and out to Joe Barricaro.
Santino, watch next to you!
Joe Barricaro gives it over to Ryan Tripp. Ryan Tripp. Behind the net, Kieran Brady.
Yes!
Tries to go for a chance in front there. This one's loose. And it's picked up by Boonton. Boonton looking to get one on the board here. Now they have it back here.
Let's go!
Boonton with a chance in front there. It's blocked. Ball loose as it rolls out the center. Recovered by Joe Barricaro for the Pequannock Panthers. Now Kieran Brady with a shot. He scores! Is it a touchdown for Pequannock as they have scored 7 in this game?
Love you, but
7:44 to go. 7-0 Pequannock. Pequannock has been great on the attack. And also a very well-rounded defense going on in this game as well. Off the drop, Pequannock wins it again here. Shalongo with it. Shalongo tries to pass over to Gavin Vischer. It's blocked by a stick. It's out at center here. And it will be Boonton's ball.
Come on, White, wake up. Let's go.
Boonton with it now. Boonton takes a shot. And they get on the board here.
Now wake up, everybody!
Here we go.
Come on, Connell, let's go. Let's get one back, Connell, let's go.
That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna still be positive.
Come on,
So
Connell.
go to insurance and replay here.
Let's go, Connell.
Connell, let's
Come on,
go.
Connell. Let's go.
Get in there. Come on, Connell, get in there. Let's go.
So Boone gets one back here.
Get there,
They're down by
Connell!
6.
Run through it. Come on.
Loose one here.
That's it, Connell. Stick on him.
Yeah.
And a bunch of people fall over there. Whose ball will it be?
Pull it both ways!
Let's go deep.
Get in there, Sean!
Sticks up.
Anthony DeSimone with it here. Behind the net. Now over to Joe Heaney. Now DeSimone takes a shot, and this one goes wide. Clark's still with it on the attack though. Joe Heaney gets it over to Gavin Fisher. Tied up a bunch of traffic, he backtracks. Joe Heaney back with it. Now over to Anthony DeSimone. Behind the net. Kieran Brady with it. Joe Heaney back out to Anthony DeSimone here.
Peter. Good team! Good team, guys!
Chance in front there for Joe Barcaro, and that one's saved by Cody Larson. This one's brought out. Now for it. Right by Pequannock's own zone here. Boonton. Nearly turns that one over on the pass, but they recover a shot off the crossbar there. Joe Barcaro back with it for the Pequannock Panthers. Joe Barcaro takes a shot and a goal. And it's 8-1 Pequannock.
Let's go, Cam.
Let's go, Brady!
5:36 to go in the second. Pequannock up by 7 goals with a score of 8-1. Pequannock off the draw. Looking to get another here. Shot. Save made by Cody Larson.
Yeah, Cody. Come on, Cole. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
We're bringing this one in here. We're going to get another one here, and they do. Boonton makes it 8-2. Pequannock still leading by 6.
Yeah, I know. We might be able to stay. We might.
Come on, just tie him up. Don't let him run out with that ball.
Get in there, Joey.
Let's go.
An 8-2 game.
Get in there.
Good.
Off the draw here. Pequannock wins it again. Eddie Shalago coming in. And that one was loose there, but it's saved by Cody Larson. Ball knocked loose there and recovered by Zach Corbett for Pequannock. Corbett with it. Tied up there. And he was knocked over. Boone will have it back here. Boone Inside Pequannock zone, looking to get set up here. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go here.
That was the ref. I know.
As Boonton looks to get another here. It's knocked loose there, recovered by Michael Fields. Michael Fields has it knocked out of his stick as it goes out of bounds. It is Boonton's ball.
Come on, two. Let's get tough out there.
Come on, boys. You got it tough.
One, let's get tough. Let's go.
Boonton with it again here as they bring it in for themselves as they try to get themselves back in the game here. Behind the net. Over to the side here. Looking for an entry point here. At the side of the net there. Try to get it in front there, but Mason Chef's stick steals that one there for Pequannock, who will get it back in. Mason Chef playing this one. All the way over to Kieran Brady's. He gets it. Kieran Brady tries to pass it, but Eddie DeSimone gets it. Tries to take a shot, goes wide.
I feel like we're in basketball.
Seriously, right? Oh
Kieran Brady back with it here for Pequannock as he gives it over to Joe Heaney. Now over to Anthony DeSimone. Joe Barcaro. Now Ryan Tripp.
Go D!
Behind the net. That's Kieran Brady as he gave it back to Ryan Tripp. Ryan Tripp over to Anthony DeSimone. Shot. And that one is saved by Cody Larson. Now Boonton on the breakout here. Entering Pequannock's zone here. And this one's going to sail out of bounds.
Get it together!
Mason Chef from Ryan Denton there. Now Mason Chef playing it here. Mason Chef on the rush here. And we are going to have a timeout.
She was so surprised. It was awesome. He was in on it at TJK. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Here we are coming out of the timeout here. Pequannock with an 8-2 lead over Boonton here. They've been off to a remarkable
I thought it was a
start and continue to be remarkable in this game.
Get out of my car. I was scared.
2:25 to go.
Yeah. It was
Pequannock will be on the attack there. Mason Chef was the one that had it. So Pequannock here with 2:10 to go. Anthony DeSimone with it. Over to Johini. Back to DeSimone.
Gianna was really surprised too.
Let's go defense!
DeSimone from trip there. Now over to Johini.
Gianna was in her room getting ready for like 30 minutes before we could get outside for her. So I was like,
Loose in front there. This one rolls its way over to Cody Larson.
we are.
Now out to center here. As Boonton brings this one back into Pequannock's zone here, looking to get something going. And looks like we're going to have another timeout call here.
Seriously! Sense of urgency, Mijo, let's go!
Good job, Ryan.
It's the second quarter.
So a minute and 29 seconds to go before we enter our halftime intermission. But Pequannock has been pretty solid once again throughout this entire game. Not just offensively, of course, but also defensively. Only conceding 2 goals.
Come on, Lloyd.
Boone will be on the attack, looking to get one here. They need a couple goals if they want to get back in this game. Behind the net here. And this one gets passed here on a pass and will go out of bounds. Pequannock will get this one back. Pequannock back with it here. Anthony DeSimone rushing this one in here. And a shot. And that one goes off of Cody Larson there. 45 seconds to go. So this one goes out of bounds. But Pequannock will still have it here.
Jeffrey, get out of your head, let's go!
Gavin Fisher back over. Kieran Brady, chance in front for Joe Barricaro, and he scores. 37 seconds to go. It's 9-2. Pequannock wins the face-off. Ashalongo rushing in with a shot. He scores! And with 30 seconds to go, it's an 8-goal game with Pequannock leading 10-2.
Let's go!
Pequannock wins this one again. Off the face off, bringing it back in here. Loose in front of the net there. Pequannock holds on to it there. Shot by DeSimone, and that one's blocked. Kieran Brady trying to send this one in front. And that's going to do it for the first half of this game. Pequannock up with a score of 10-2. As we now enter the halftime intermission, which will be 10 minutes. So TJK Network will now go into our little intermission here as Pequannock will get ready for the second half. Looking to continue on their momentum here as they have dominated this entire game as they lead by 8 with a score of 10-2. This is Todd Kazazak here at PTHS Memorial Field. Pequannock versus Boonton. We'll see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network as we get ready for the second half of the third quarter coming underway. Pequannock has dominated the first half as they currently will enter the second half of this game with a 10-2 lead, leading by 8 goals. They'll look to continue on their high-powered offense and also really, sound defense momentum going into, the third quarter here. Little stat update across the league as we, go over some of the team records. Pequannock boys lacrosse, of course, 4-3. Obviously, looking to go 5-3. Baseball is currently 7-3. They came off a 9-0 loss yesterday over on the road at Wayne Hills. They are playing today at Mountain Lakes. Hopefully they pick up a win. Softball is 3-5. The curse continues here as they are 0-5 without TJK Network broadcasts. 3-0 when they are broadcasted with me there, which is crazy to think about. JV boys lacrosse is 1-3-1. They'll be playing after this game. That game will be on TJK Network too. Girls lacrosse, though, they are 5-1, coming off a 15-7 victory over on the road at Rutherford, and they are off to a very good start there. They're currently sitting at a 3 spot in power points. And also the JV girls lacrosse team is 3-1. So the teams to look out for 100%, I would have to say, on my books, is the girls lacrosse team and, of course, the baseball team looking to get back to the sectional final after losing it to Pompton Lakes in that rematch because it's 2 seasons ago. Pequannock went on to beat Pompton Lakes to get the state to advance to the state championship game and win it all. So it's been a pretty good spring sports season, though, overall for all these teams. Softball will look to get some more wins as we definitely have a tough start to the schedule. Off the draw here, and a shot by Eddie Shalonga there. And Cody Larson, I believe, got a piece of it there, but it went wide. Anthony DeSimone with it for Pequannock here. Now Ryan Tripp. Ryan Tripp with a move, trying to get in here. Ryan Tripp with a shot. That one's blocked.
Good job, Brady.
Long pass out. Center here. It's loose. Pequannock trying to pick it back up here. Pequannock's able to recover here. Knocked loose, but recovered. It's Gavin Vischer who had it there. But we are going to have a timeout. Once again, be sure to hit that subscribe button to our YouTube channel. It's completely free as we try to reach our next goal of 1,100 subscribers. Currently at 1,050 as I'm speaking. So here we are, coming out of the timeout. Pequannock with it here. Anthony DeSimone will start with it. Anthony DeSimone taking this one behind the net here. Kieran Brady with it. Now Ryan Tripp from Gavin Vischer. Joe Heaney with it. Back to Gavin Vischer. Or excuse me, Ryan Tripp with it. Over to DeSimone, and he gets a goal. It's 11-2 Pequannock. Had a check there on if that was number 18 or number 28. It was number 28. It's DeSimone. It's a 9-goal lead for Pequannock. Again, Boonton started the season 0-1 with a loss on the road at Jefferson and have won 7 straight, coming in this game 7-1, but Pequannock has absolutely dominated in this game, and it's on pace to Boonton's winning streak coming to a close as Pequannock is looking to snap it. Currently with it is Joe Heaney as Pequannock gets set up here. Joe Heaney gives over to Ryan Tripp. Back to Joe Heaney. And the DeSimone there, positioned right behind the net. Cycling to the other side there. DeSimone now with a move there, trying to get in front there. He's guarded. We'll have to backtrack here. Pass this one along here. Shot by Vischer. And this one sails high and wide. Joe Heaney with it for Pequannock. Joe Heaney over to Joe Barcaro. Now Anthony DeSimone back with it. Joe Barcaro back with it. Behind the net. And try to send it over to Ryan Tripp there. This one's out at center here. Boonton picks it up. Looking to get on the attack here.
Thank you.
And we have a flag. And there's going to be, I believe, a penalty that's going to be on Pequannock. So there's only been one man advantage in this game. It was Pequannock, but I believe this is going to be Boonton's first one here. They look to get something going here in this game. So here we are, Boonton on the man up here. It was taken at 8:36, so right around 7:36 to go in the third is when the penalty will expire. Behind the net. And sent in front there with a shot. This one goes wide.
Let's go.
Boonton still on the attack here. As it's less than 30 seconds there on the advantage there. As Mason Chef makes a save. Mason Chef with it here. Mason Chef still with it here. He loses it. Tries to recover there. This one's taken here. And this one does not end up in the net there. It was blocked by, I believe, number 12, Shane Alvinson. What a play there. And that's going to do it for the man up as well. Andy DeSimone takes a fall there. The ball, it's loose, and that one goes out. And it looks like we may have an injury timeout as one of the Boonton players who got toppled on from DeSimone's fall is in pain. So 7:27 to go. It's number 6 on the Boonton Bombers. Who is down. Seems to be having issues with his right leg and his knee area. Hopefully it's nothing too serious and he's all right. Again, he got into the mess as DeSimone lost his footing there. Looks like he'll get up though, but he's definitely limping on his right leg there. Hopefully he is all right once again. So Boonton with it here. That one's knocked loose. So it's going to be a Boonton ball as there was a push from Pequannock. So here we go. Boonton back with it here. That one's knocked loose, but recovered. 7 minutes to go in the third. Boonton trailing by 9 goals as the Panthers try to fend off Boonton here as this one goes, which just stays in bounds there, but Pequannock covers it. And now Pequannock back with it here. It's Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady with a shot! And Cody Larson with the save.
Let's go! Come on! Let's go!
And now Boonton looking to get set up here, and they get one. So Boonton gets their 3rd goal of the game here to cut the lead to 8. Loose off the draw there, but recovered by Eddie Shalongo. Quanko backtrack here. This one's brought in here by Anthony DeSimone. Now Kieran Brady with it. It's loose. Picked up by Gavin Fisher. Gavin Fisher loses his footing there. But he recovers it. And we're gonna
Right ball, let's go.
have the ball here. Giving to Boonton now. They're back on with the possession here.
Come on, Connor.
Boonton on the rush here. Sends this one away out of bounds on a pass. With 5:20 to go. Joe Barricaro gives it over
That's it.
to Anthony DeSimone. Anthony DeSimone bringing this one in.
There you go.
Now Gavin Fisher. Over to Brian Tripp and a goal. It's 12-3 Pequannock. Brian Tripp with the goal here.
Come on, Connor. Let's win one. Let's go. Joey, get in there. Let's go. Come on, White. Let's keep it up.
Now for it off the draw here. Body's on top there. It's loose. And it is Pequannock's ball. So Pequannock back on the attack once again. Joe Heaney with it. Out over to Joe Barricaro. Ryan Tripp with it. Ryan Tripp trying to get around here. Tries to send it over to Anthony DeSimone. It's blocked by the stick. That's picked up by Cody Larson. Larson plays this one out here. Boone had a bunch of traffic there, but they still have it. But they're going to send this one out of bounds, it looks like. Quonks can get the ball back here. Boone did that, send that one out of bounds here. This one's handed back here over to Mason Sheff. There's Jeff playing this one all the way over. Try to get it to Ryan Tripp. That one just bounced high and above him. And this one rolls out of bounds. It is Pequannock's ball. Joe Heaney gets it over to Ryan Denton. Ryan Denton bringing this one in for Pequannock. Ryan Denton with a shot. Saved by Cody Larson. Rebound loose there. Pequannock trying to chip away out of here. And still bound in front of the net there. And we're going to have a whistle. It is going to be Boonton's ball here. Cody Larson plays it out. Boone bringing this one in here for themselves to get back on the attack here. Looking to get something going here with 2:55 to go. Boone takes a shot. Sails wide.
Let's go. Red whistle. Let's go. Take it, White.
So Boone will hold it inside of Pequannock zone here. Boone gets set up here at the side here. Been back and forth here. Now it's in front. Trying to look for a net front chance. There's a shot. And they score. And Boonton gets their 4th goal of the game. It's 12-4. Pequannock still leading.
Okay.
2:14 to go in the 3rd. Pequannock with an 8-goal lead.
Come on, Connor, let's get this. Come on, Connor, yeah. Where's the wing?
He was down on this side.
Michael Fields with it for Pequannock.
Nice, Connor.
Michael Fields getting through that body there.
Yeah, Joey. Good
And
job,
Pequannock trying to rush for that loose ball. That one's going to go out of bounds.
Good job, Joseph.
Now Boone bringing this one back in on the attack here. Looking to get maybe another rush here to try to get themselves back into here. Chance in front there. That one is lost. Pequannock picks it up. It's Ryan Denton. Now over to Dylan Romley. Dylan Romley has that one knocked away from him. Picking this one up is Ryan Herman. Now with it, Gavin Vischer. Anthony DeSimone now with it. Anthony DeSimone bringing it in here. And nearly lost his footing, but he holds on.
Good job.
Boone picks it up though. Back out to center. 45 seconds to go in the 3rd. Behind the net. With a shot. Save made by Mason Cheff. 32 seconds to go in the 3rd.
32 seconds, right? Let's go.
Boone still with it though. As the time winds down. Looking to get another here. Shot. And that one goes wide.
18 to go, White. Let's go.
Boone with limited time here. Another one saved by Mason Cheff. 10 seconds. Pequannock's with it. They're going to try to rush. Maybe get one last final attack here. It's going to have to be quick because that one's shot high. And we'll go out of bounds with 2 seconds to go.
Let's go, White. Cody, you can make it. Cody, you can make it. There you go. That's going in.
And that one was sent high all the way over into Pequannock's zone, but of course nothing happened. That's going to end off our 3rd quarter as we now reach the final 4th quarter with Pequannock leading 12-4.
Yeah, whether it's over or not, but he'll probably want to start like on time, I guess.
They'll start on time. They're not gonna wait.
Oh, I know they'll start on time. I just didn't know how mandatory it was. Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I really wanted to change the game. Yeah, and yeah, it's already like 10 to 6.
So here we are getting ready for the final fourth quarter. Pequannock with a 12-4 lead. As they look to wrap things up on a good note and snap the 7-game losing streak Boonton is currently active on, and Pequannock to start their own with 2 games in a row and advance to a 5-3 record as well. Here we go. Joe Heaney picks that one up from that loose ball off the draw there. And Heaney bringing this one in for Pequannock here. Sent out to Anthony DeSimone. Behind the net. Ryan Herman with it. Over to Joe Heaney again. Back to Anthony DeSimone here. DeSimone with a shot. That one goes wide.
Keep it up, Sean. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Boonton.
Go Bombers!
Pequannock still with it here. Carrying with it, Nick Sykowski, who gives it over back to Anthony DeSimone. Now, Nick Sykowski back with it. Behind the net, Ryan Herman. Nick Sykowski over to Anthony DeSimone. Now Joe Heaney with it. Heaney gives it over to DeSimone. Back over to Joe Heaney. Joe Heaney bringing this one in, takes a shot, and he scores. And Joe Heaney makes it 13-4. Beautiful shot by Joe Heaney. He was wide open there, had a bunch of room there.
Let's go, White.
So Pequannock here on the attack once again. It's Anthony DeSimone here with it. Anthony DeSimone over to Joe Heaney. Down Fisher, back to Joe Heaney. Nick Sykowski fighting for it there, trying to recover it. It's loose, and we have a whistle here.
They blew the whistle.
DeSimone back with it here. Pequannock holds on with the possession here. DeSimone trying to rush in. He's guarded, heads it over to Nick Sykowski. Behind the net. Fisher sent to front!
Good job, Cody.
And saved by Cody Larson. Well, a bit of a battle there. Andy DeSimone picks it up again.
They've been doing it all day, finally.
It is going to be Boonton's ball. Called by the officials there.
Go wheels, Sean, wheels. Look up, Sophie.
Ball knocked loose. Pequannock trying to recover here. Knocked up high. And it lands into Mason, or excuse me, now in the net actually is number 32, Dylan Parentozzi. So Mason Chef is out. Looks like they're going to give one of their other goalies a shot. Number 32, Dylan Parentozzi in the net. Pequannock on the attack once again. We're going to get something going here. Gavin Fisher gives it over to Joe Barricaro. Now, Joe Heaney with it.
Here you go, Cody.
Nice.
Boone picks it off and gets it back here. It is the goalie. Larson with it. A flag is thrown. Who's it going to be on?
Yeah, right. Just don't lose it.
While we're going
Come on, White.
over that, we can also explain the stats there for number 32, Dylan Parentozzi. He's coming to this game with no record, 0-0, and he has one shot on goal, but unfortunately that one went in the back of the net, so he's got a 0.00 save percentage with a 1.00 goals against average. Who is this penalty going to be on?
To the end, let's go.
It looks like it is going to be on Pequannock, so it'll be Boonton on the man up here with 7:51 here. So 7:51, a minute on the man up, so 6:51 is when it's going to end. Here's Boonton takes a shot. Save made by Dylan Parentozzi. Boonton holds it in. Pequannock up 13-4. We're going to defend their lead. This shot goes wide.
Come on, Sean.
Shot and a goal. And Boonton capitalizes on the man advantage as 13-5.
Come on, one more. Let's go. One more, White. Let's go.
Go, Nico.
Just text me.
7:03 to go in the fourth. Boone makes it 13-5. Pequannock will continue
Get
here.
it, Joey! Get it! White ball! Joe, missile, Joe! Joe, missile!
Face off one.
Joe,
By Pequannock. Hey, Shalongo, bring this one in here. This one's knocked up high, but a shot there is going to go wide. It is going to be a flag. It's going to be on Boonton. Gavin Fisher had it. He was about to take that shot there. Went wide, but he was knocked over in the process in an illegal way. We got a new goalie in the net. As they swap out Cole Larson. Pequannock's on the man up here. Let's see who is in the net for Boonton now. I believe that backup goalie is Austin Rob Billard, the freshman, who's going to take over in the net. So both teams switching out their goalies. Pequannock taking out Mason Chef for Dylan Parentozzi. And now Cody Larson. He's going to come out for Austin Rob Billard. Pequannock will be on the man up though. So look to capitalize here. Gavin Fisher over to Joe Heaney. Over to Andy DeSimone. Pressure there. As he has to play this one out a bit. And DeSimone loses it there. And Ryan Herman tries to fight to recover it from Pequannock. It's knocked loose again. Picked up by Joe Barricaro. Behind the net. Gavin Fisher sent in front to Herman. He scores! And Pequannock capitalizes on the man up. It's 14-5. Beautiful, nice pass up on the net there. Over to number 8, Ryan Herman, and he gets on the board. And Pequannock will lead now 14-5. With 6 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the fourth. Off the draw. Won by Ray Shalongo, who has been phenomenal in faceoffs. Boone's able to steal this one back here inside their own defensive zone and take this one out. And we got flags. Who is getting the penalty now? Penalty was committed with 5:56 to go.
I wish I would run because it gets him out the house. Make it like free to leave the house.
Looks like it was on Pequannock. So Boonton back on the man up here. So Boonton looking to get another one here. On the man up. Shot. And that one gets in. That one just squeaked by Dylan Parentozzi, but Pequannock with a big cushion here, as they still lead 14-6. But Boonton gets one on the man up. Yeah, that one just squeaked by there. You can see how the shot got slowed down and went off of him.
You got 5 minutes. So
39 to go.
Yeah, there you go. Good job. Yeah, oh, come on, ref. No one calls that anymore.
Pequannock with it off face off here.
Get him.
Joe Barricaro with it. Joe Barricaro with it still.
Come on, Santino, make it happen.
Gives it over
There you go.
to, I believe that's Nick Sykowski with it. Now over to number 30, James Emma.
Nice stick work.
Out over to Anthony DeSimone.
Come on, Sean.
Let's go, Bombers!
And DeSimone with a move with a shot, and this one goes wide. Joe Barricaro with it. Now back to Anthony DeSimone. Joe Barricaro back with it once again.
Joey.
Now back to Anthony DeSimone. Now Nick Sykowski with it. Sykowski back to DeSimone. Tempted to pass it over to Joe Barricaro. That one got taken there.
It's okay. It's okay.
Or say Joe Barricaro tried to get it there, but it went out of bounds.
You got an
And there was some physical contact there that's going to result in a penalty on Boonton. But it was deflected by the long stick of number 32 on Boonton as Joey B tried to battle for it back there. But Pequannock's going to get a man up in the process there with 3:59 to go. Here we go. Anthony DeSimone with it. Over to Joe Barricaro. Back to Anthony DeSimone. Shot. And that one is saved. As the starter's back in, it's Cody Larson. They swapped them back in.
Good job, just still.
And this one's played out here. Then lost. Anthony DeSimone flicks that one up in the air. It's recovered by Joe Barricaro. Joe Barricaro. Now over to Herman. Ryan Herman cycling there. Pequannock still on the man up here. And that's going to do it for the man up. Six players for Boonton back on. Pequannock still on the offense here.
Good job, Ennis. Keep him out there.
Anthony DeSimone gets it over to Joe Barricaro. 2:25 to go in the fourth.
Try to get it, Sean. Try to get it. Yeah, Sean.
Attempt to pass over to Zach Corbett. He didn't get it, but it was on the ground loose. He recovers it. Pequannock just looking to burn the final 2 minutes off left in this game now. Ball knocked loose there. On an attempt to pass. Now Boonton back with it.
Take them left. You gotta beat.
So now Boonton looking to go on maybe one last attack here or a few. Try to get a few in maybe. Chance in front there, wide.
Nice try, Joe.
So Pequannock back with it here. This one's loose off the pass and rolls out of bounds.
Let's go. Come on.
Boonton back with the ball.
One more. Let's go. It's fake everywhere.
Number 4 for Boonton in possession with it.
Come on, Maddie. Take them left.
As we reach our final minute to go in the 4th and in this game.
Come on, do something here, Sean.
Behind the net, Boonton with it right now. Looking to get in front. That one goes off the crossbar. And Dylan Pierantozzi fights for it. He'll cover it up and get possession back for Pequannock. Actually, excuse me, there's another goaltending change. Number 31, Brody Janove was the one that picked that one up. So now Brody Janove getting a couple reps there in the net for Pequannock. So 2 goaltender changes have occurred. 20 seconds to go. And now a shot and a goal for Pequannock. It's James Emma.
Who scores with 12 seconds to go? Come on.
And it's 15-6 with 12 seconds to go in this game. Potted in by number 30, James Emma. Beautiful goal in front there by James Emma. That goal is going to seal it pretty much. Pequannock up 15-6. It's been a pretty dominant game from start to finish. And that's Pequannock. We'll look to close out this game on its final seconds. On a good note here. Boonton's able to pick it up here with 3 seconds to go on the clock. And the horn sounds as Boonton tries to take a shot, but that one's far wide. And that'll do it. So Pequannock picks up the victory with a final score of 15-6 and will advance to an overall record of 5-3. And Boonton, who started the season 0-1 but has won 7 straight and came in this game 7-1, has had their 7-game win streak snapped. They dropped down to a 7-2 record. So that's going to do it here at PTHS Memorial Field. This is Todd Kastazak reporting this game to you live. Once again, 15-6, Pequannock with the win. And we will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and peace out.